high school band. And you are the band leader? Drum major. What's your name?
Alana Linden.
Alana Linden right there. How many years have you been doing this?
3 years.
3 years. Wow, look at all of you guys. You were so awesome. Come over here, Coach. All right, so how long have you been coaching this team?
This team for 3 years. I'm teaching for 25, so
Teaching for
25.
Okay, what is your name?
Scott Souza.
Scott Souza. So now you see how all these kids are so awesome. It's a great teacher. Thank you so much. And thank you, all of you, very much. Give them a hand one more time. Woo! You guys were awesome. Okay, I know you have other things to do now, but thank you for doing this with all of us. Thank you. Cable One thanks you.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Melissa Thurman, and she is the city clerk for the city of San Bruno. And I see that you have a beautiful display here. What are you doing here today?
We are encouraging our residents to sign up to vote, to register to vote for this year's election in November and also next year's important election in November. And we are also passing out some San Bruno City color beads to all of our younger residents here in town. We're also encouraging high school students to come to our booth because you can now register to vote at the age of 16. And so we're having people register to vote at 16 so that when they hit 18, they're already done. All they have to do is go to the booth and vote.
Peninsula Clean Energy is a local electricity company, so everyone in San Mateo already has Peninsula Clean Energy, and we are giving cleaner energy for lower rates. Everyone in San Bruno is automatically enrolled into Peninsula Clean Energy, and we're all getting cleaner energy, so it's more renewable than before, and it's also saving about 5% on your energy bill. And we saved the county of San Mateo $18 million last year. At the end of the year, we're going to have the discounts on electric vehicles. So for select electric vehicle model, anyone in San Mateo County, there's no requirement. If you're buying a new electric vehicle, we'll be offering thousands of dollars off on top of state and federal discounts. Visit our website, so peninsulacleanenergy.com, or we'll be sending out flyers to everyone in the county around fall, so expect to hear more then.
Okay, we are behind the scenes right now at the Cappuccino
Rotary Club.
Interactive Rotary Club. And what is your name?
Justin.
Justin. And Justin, what are you guys doing here?
We're selling ice cream, or not ice cream cones. We're selling ice cones with syrup and stuff to the stand.
Okay, how many years have you done this?
It's actually my first year, my freshman.
Oh, you're a freshman, so we'll be able to see you again next year?
Yep.
Okay, well, give a shout out, and hey, where are you guys from? Cappuccino! All right, well, we just talked about the behind the scenes. I'm getting the front of the scene because I am thirsty. So, can I please have a snow cone, Rotary style, from Cappuccino? Woo! I haven't had a snow cone in years. Okay, you all see me, Kathy, but you don't see who's the other person behind the camera. It's Devin. So I got Devin in a snow cone too. We are going to enjoy, so we'll be back.
We enjoy the rides at the Posey Parade, and the Posey Parade is really fun.
My name is Pat Jarvis, and I've worked for Project Read for 26 years. And Learning Wheels is about 18 years old, and we thought of the program because there are so many people that it's hard for them to get to the libraries. And the wonderful programming, story times and makerspace programs that people just can't get to because of transportation and busy work schedules. So we go to hard to reach neighborhoods and bring the library to them. Learning Wheels is a part of the library that drives around and gives children free books, and we do library story times. And it's part of Project Read, which is an adult literacy service. So we encourage families to read with their children, and we serve San Bruno, South San Francisco, and Daly City. And Learning Wheels is about 18 years old, and it's a very successful program. We go to hard-to-reach neighborhoods and sometimes meet people who aren't regular library users. And so this is kind of an introduction to library programming. We have community information and lots of free books, and it's a really fun program. It's more than a bookmobile. It's kind of a little classroom where there's educational toys, there's a computer loaded with educational software, and it's just a wonderful program. Children love to come on and get a free book. This is financed through the California State Library and the cities that we serve, and we also get foundation money to pay for all these brand new wonderful books.
My name's Mike Blundell.
Hi, Mike. And how long have you been a police officer for the city?
About 17 years.
17 years. Were you part of the Posey Parade today?
I was actually out at a traffic post directing traffic, keeping the kids safe at Crystal Springs and El Camino.
Well, thank you so much for everything that you do for our community. And what are you going to be doing here today?
Just mingling with the community. It's open, I think, until about 6 or 7 tonight. So we'll be walking around. You'll see a police officer come up, say hello. We got plenty of stickers and everything for you. So.
What's your name?
Jacob,
And Jacob, what school are you going to?
Allen School.
Were you in the Posey Parade today?
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was really fun. Do you want to do it again next year?
Yeah.
Awesome. I have just ran into Marty Medina, yep, city council member. He's also part of the Lions Club. And I just heard you're also a baseball manager?
Baseball manager of the junior peewees of the Rays. Well, on the Rays, yes.
You are busy.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay, so what are you doing here right now at the park?
So we're here at the park, and as part of the Lions, we gave out close to 700 hot dogs to all the participants, and now it's time to come have these different tacos or barbecue here with all the other vendors that are here to support our city.
Oh, that is so cool. Thank you so much for being part of our day, and it was so nice to meet you. Okay, I'll see you again real soon. Well, as I was walking around, I happened to see the sign funnel cakes, and I happened to ask someone in line, Rachel here, if she's ever been here before to the funnel cakes, and she said,
honestly, yeah, I love funnel cake.
she loves funnel cake, and I happened to see one walk by a little bit a while ago, and I'm telling you, it's totally worth it. How long have you been standing in this line?
Too long.
Too long. Is it worth it?
Hopefully.
Well, if it looks anything, or if it tastes anything like it looks, it's going to be fabulous. This is Dad. What's your name?
Ruel,
Well, how long have you been working for San Bruno Cable?
going on 11 years.
11 years. How do you love it?
I love it. It's a place to work in.
Oh, fabulous. Well, what do you hear? What do you like best out of all of these things? Do you have a favorite?
Well, all of them, we're here every year, and my son plays in the band, so for Cappuccino.
Okay, well, he plays in the Cappuccino Band. We'll have to check that out.
My name is Melody Tobin, and I'm a longtime resident of San Bruno.
What are you doing here today?
I'm here for Community Day in the Park with my family and friends.
What kind of committees are you on?
I'm a Culture and Arts Commissioner. I'm also on the Beautification Task Force.
What do you do in those positions?
On the Culture and Arts Commission, I've been on that commission since the beginning, and I help bring art, public art, to San Bruno and cultural events. And in Beautification Task Force, we sponsor Operation Cleanup, which is in our 22nd year. The first Saturday in May, we come out with community members and we clean up the streets of San Bruno. I think any committee or any community that you live in, it's important to be a part of it to help make your community better and to know your neighbors. It's a beautiful day in San Bruno, and this is an amazing event that is sponsored by the community, the Lions, and some very generous businesses. And it's nice to have everybody come out, get involved, and see their neighbors and let the kids have fun.
This is the San Bruno Public Library table, and I happen to be talking to Raquel. because I noticed they were handing something out to all the kids, and I was wondering, what is that? And it was this piece of paper. And I thought Raquel, also known as Miss Rocky, could explain to us a little bit about what this is all about.
Thank you, Kathy. So every summer, San Bruno Public Library has a summer reading program to motivate kids to read over the summer and for parents to read to their kids. So this is a reading log where you keep track of your time. So for signing up, we're giving away free books. And then with this reading log, you can take this home, and every time you read 20 minutes, you color in a wheel. Once it's completed, you bring it back, and you get another free book prize. And your child gets entered into a scholarship raffle. It's a $1,000 scholarship raffle for college. So it's very exciting, yes. So it's a college savings plan. One lucky child in San Bruno will be winning that college scholarship. And this is for all ages, so from babies to adults. So if you read to your babies, that counts. Adults can also join. Theirs is a little different. It's also 20 minutes of reading. Once it's completed, then the adult gets a chance to win a $100 gift card anywhere in San Bruno of their choice.
Well, sign me up. Sign me up. All right, so check out the San Bruno Public Library and get a book and come down and sign up. You have a chance to get a scholarship. And adults, you got a chance to get a $100 gift card. Yes, that's right, to anywhere in San Bruno. I have with me
Zidane Millie.
And Zidane, what are you?
So I am a San Bruno Police Explorer, and what we do is we volunteer with the San Bruno Police Program Department, go on ride-alongs, community outreach programs, and events like these. And what we're doing is we're handing out, some gifts to the children, and socialize with the community, get to know each other better, and it's just a great way for a community outreach.
I'd like just to also give a little shout out to all the other fellow police explorers here in San Bruno. Lovely. And what is your name?
Linda Boscono.
And your name?
I'm Mary Mahan, and both of us are members of the San Bruno Citizens Crime Prevention Committee. We're a volunteer group. We've been appointed by the City Council, and we work as a liaison group with San Bruno Police Department. We're here today as an outreach. We're providing information on Neighborhood Watch, on how to handle vehicle security, personal security, and also providing DNA kits for parents to provide for their children.
I have found 4 school friends. What school do you go to?
Mills.
Mills High School? Okay, and what are your names?
Natalie. Tara. Gabby.
How long you guys been friends?
They've been friends for a long time, but middle school.
Since 3rd grade. And we've known her since 6th grade.
There you go. Almost lifetime friends. So what brought you out here today? Was it just the community day in the park, or was it also the Posey Parade?
Beautiful day, just be with friends, like have good food, just hang out, yeah.
Summer started, so good food, good people. It's fun.
So I'm Talia, and I'm with Relay for Life.
I'm Ruby, and I'm also with Relay for Life.
And I'm Priya with Relay for Life.
So Relay for Life is an overnight event. It fundraises for the American Cancer Society, and so basically participants form teams and they set up fundraisers day of, and another big part of it is one participant from each team is required to walk around the track. There has to be one participant on the track at all times, and this happens all night, and this kind of symbolizes cancer never sleeps, so neither will we. And so there's just also a bunch of activities, bands, food. It's a really fun event. It's overnight. You come with your friends. So the proceeds cover some of the costs of the event, but the majority of it goes to cancer research, to kind of providing care for cancer patients. It's kind of, the American Cancer Society kind of focuses on the overall kind of cancer treatment process, not just research. I joined my freshman year. I was just looking for a way to get involved in the community, and I just thought it was a really incredible event and an incredible way to kind of bring out more vulnerable side of high school students and kind of unite people and like a very common goal everyone has to kind of fight against cancer.
I just recently joined, and Relay for Life, our event is categorized in like regions, and I found out that the North Peninsula event didn't really have any ties to San Bruno, so I kind of wanted to bring like our city together with the rest of North Peninsula for a really good cause.
I'm also relatively new to the relay, but I joined mostly to help out friends that were already in the relay, and now my role is helping out survivors mostly. So it's very rewarding to get to work with lots of strong people.
So Relay for Life North Peninsula this year is September 28th. It starts at 1 o'clock. It's at the Shea Center, which is a multi-purpose room at Taylor Middle School.
So the relay starts with a survivor brunch that's geared at cancer survivors and caregivers, and then the events really start around like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then Talia, do you want to talk about Luminaria?
So the event kind of goes on for a few hours, and then we have dinner, and then we have a Luminaria ceremony, which is kind of the part of the event where we honor people who have passed away from cancer and survivors. We light a track with a bunch of these little kind of paper bags. People decorate them, and then we put lights in them, and we just put them around the track, and then we get some speakers, maybe a singer, and then it's like a moment of remembrance, and then from there we kind of go into the overnight portion, which is just a bunch of activities, and then in the morning we have a closing ceremony, and it's pretty much the event. If you want more information, you can visit relayforlife.org/North Peninsula CA. That'll have all the information about the event, how to register, if you want to form a team, that'll walk you through that.
We're back here at Uncle Nino's, another favorite here at the park. Oh yeah, you gotta check this out. Look at these big barbecue pits. Wow, it's amazing. So if you are hunkering for a barbecue, this is the place to be, I've heard. I'm gonna have to try that someday. But here it is, barbecue catering. That's Uncle Nino's.
My name is Malcolm Robinson. I'm on the San Bruno Community Preparedness Committee, along with Ron and Walt. Walt is also chairman and president of our amateur radio club. He is a ham. So when the telephone goes out, the television goes out, San Bruno cable is down, you can still communicate with ham radio. So we're here with different supplies and information for being prepared for the next earthquake or fire, to prepare for dealing with issues related to elderly people or pets, checklists of different supplies you should stock up on, and we want everybody to be prepared so when the next event occurs, it's not as stressful as it might be. One of the key things is communicating within your family so that everybody knows to call a certain person that may be out of state, so that you can all find a common meeting place, so everybody knows that you're going to meet in San Bruno Park, for example, all your family members. So it relieves the stress that can be caused by accidents and not knowing where people are. So be prepared. This is a common gas meter that is around each house, and if you smell gas, you need to turn off the gas to your house to prevent a fire and explosion. And it's a simple quarter turn. Here's the gas valve. Just use a crescent wrench, and you put it on just a quarter turn. When you see this is blocking the flow, you know the valve is closed. Don't turn it on unless you have PG&E there to make sure it's safe to turn on after you turn it off.
Good afternoon. We're here at the end of the Posey Parade and Community Day in the park in San Bruno. I have Hannah and Max from Cappuccino High School helping. Our purpose is to promote bicycle and pedestrian safety to the kids, and they get coloring books and temporary tattoos and safety tips, how to be a safe walker and bicycle. We're happy to be here. We had a girl killed in San Bruno 8 years ago, and we came up with 10 safety tips on parents how to teach their kids to be safe on a bicycle. Of course, we tell all the kids to wear a helmet, and at Children's Day in the park last month, we gave away 225 helmets free to the kids through the fire department, San Bruno Fire Department. We're happy to be here. We've been coming out for many years, and with this function, this is the 6th annual Community Day in the Park. We've been here all 6 years.
This is Officer
Shimmick.
And is this your ride-along partner? And what is his name?
His name is Dart. Yeah, D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan. Can I tell you, I'm in love with that dog. It is so pretty. Hi there, sweetheart. That is so sweet. So how long have you two been partners?
5 years.
Do you bring him home at night?
I do.
I always wanted to ask that question. That is so cool. Well, thank you so much for all of your service. We really appreciate you being here. Is there anything that you can give us for summer safety? Can you give us a summer safety tip before, as we're, I put him on the spot. I can't believe that. There must be one good summer tip you can tell us to keep us safe.
Don't leave your valuables in your car when you park your car.
See, I knew he would. Don't leave your valuables in the car. There you go. Well, thank you so much. And it was so nice to meet you. You are a beautiful dog. Okay, we'll be seeing you around the park.